What is up, War Robots community? This is Rishon here, bringing you more War Robots on the inside. Now, today we're going to be talking about free to play and pay to play. So, there has been two sections into gaming where games have brought about this pay to win mechanism where you pay for certain stuff to get them faster. So, let's see this Inquisitor here as an example. Inquisitor Exodus, you will see choices pop up on your screen, ads as I may call it, where you get to buy the Exodus for so much and so much amount of money. You get to buy the Inquisitor for so much and so much of money because of its certain abilities. But today we're going to be focusing on the free-to-play aspect, how to be a good free-to-play player. So what you want to do first is there's 3 steps, and if you want to be a good free-to-play player, this is very hard to say, it's kind of a tongue twister. What to do first is be patient. Now, patience was always one of the number one things to do when it comes to, like, you have no money, you can't pay for certain stuff. It's the first thing you have to do. So, being a free-to-play player is not an easy thing at all, because often you would meet people with a lot of meta stuff. What is this guy doing? Okay, with a lot of, pay to win stuff. Like, you would see stuff like an Ares with Scourge and stuff walking up to you, and you have nothing to counter it with, and it's just insane. But I am a free-to-play player, which means that I don't pay for none of those things. All the things that I have are mine, and I did not pay for them, if you want to know. So the Tempest Leo, the how they call it, the Trident Pin Natasha, the Storm Orkan Dock, stuff like that, I never paid nothing for it. I got that totally free. So the first step you want to do, you want to have when you have a free-to-play account, first step is be patient. Time is always a substitute for money. And I will say that again, time is always a substitute for money. If you want to know what I mean, everything in War Robots, every single thing is bought either by money or by or by these component things that they call them, the component things. So the component things you need 10,000 of those, and you have a workshop that activates the components. And you work with, like, the Nemesis that I'm working towards is actually for components. Oh my gosh. So if you want to know what I'm playing here, this is not my setup. This Loki is not mine at all. This is the new skirmish that is out, and it's pretty cool, I must say. Anyway, back to the topic. So time is always a good substitute for money. All you have to do if you want certain stuff is wait for it. Wow, and he just flew right away. Land right on top of him and melt the hell out of him. I'm a real pest to these people, because this thing is utterly powerful. Very nice. So we got the double kill, we got the 2 agents killed. That's nice. I think this is a stealth thing that they're running here. A stealth skirmish. Because there's a lot of stealth robots here, like the Inquisitor and stuff. So he can't hit me. He can't hit me, so that's one good thing, advantage I have on him. So the Loki here is waiting for me to deactivate. But I'm not going to. First I'm gonna attack the Inquisitor. Back to the topic. So that's the first step. Time is what you need. You need patience to become a good free-to-play player. And if you have the money, there's no problem being pay to win. Just it's no fun playing the game. At all. It has no fun. You're just super overpowered with everything. You have everything in the game. You've maxed out everything. You know why? Because you didn't have the patience. All you had was the money. It's no good like that. The game is no good. The game is no good like that. It's not nice to play that game like that. At all. So that's the first step, patience. The second step is skills. Now, if you want to become a good free-to-play player, what you need is the skills to do it. Now, you can't be like, oh, I'm gonna be patient, I'm gonna have some of the best robots in the game, like the Loki and stuff, and I'm not gonna, do anything about it. I'm not gonna have my skills ranked up. I'm not gonna play the game. I'm just gonna create the components. I'm gonna get the robots. When I get the robots, that's how I play the game. That it doesn't work like that. That's not what you're gonna be doing with this. And the Aegon is a very, very, very powerful robot, if you want to know. It's very, very powerful. The Loki also with this weapon. What is that thing doing? What is that? What is he doing? I'm waiting for one of them just to come out. Yeah, so the second step is skills. You need your skills to be up. You can't just be like, okay, I'm not going to pay attention to the game whatsoever. I'm just going to create the components, and that's how I play the game. When I get all the good robots in the game, then we start to play the game. It never works. It never works. It's not good. You need to know, you need to be familiar with the robots to play the game. It's never going to work. It's like, let's say Apex Legends. If you're playing Apex Legends and you have the I'm just gonna call a random name from Apex. Let's say you have Mirage and you have a legendary skin for Mirage. You buy that legendary skin, but you have never played with Mirage before. You have never played with Mirage. And you go into a battle and the people see that you have this legendary skin for Mirage. So forth with the Inquisitor. You go into a battle, you see this guy here, he has an Inquisitor. You're like, oh, he's gonna be the bomb, he's gonna be the carrier of this team, he's gonna be the best teammate ever because he has an Inquisitor. That's what you're thinking, right? But no, he's actually utter trash. He doesn't even know that the robot jumps and activates stealth. He just has the robot because he wants the robot. That's the problem with some people. That's all the problem. The problem is never that the robot is too weak or the weapons are too weak or something. It's always that people sometimes don't know how to use the robot at all. Like, I've never used the Loki before, but I have played it in several skirmishes before, and I am familiar with the robot, so I know how to use it. Look at the melting power on this thing. It's unbelievable. So we're getting this down to size. Gonna jump again. And he's gonna just make me fly more. And we got him down and we're dead. So as you can see, we're completely winning this battle. And it's going pretty well on my half. And we just won. So that was the new skirmish for you guys. And you know the first step, time is money. First step, time is money. So you see all these things that I have here. I never bought a single one of these things, especially the Arthur. You saw me work for that Arthur. I won the 2 storms. I bought the Orcans myself. I bought the Tarons myself. The Tridents I worked with when it was for components. The Tempest is still for components. I waited for that. I upgraded my robots. I used all the ads I could watch possible. I used the ads to fasten the upgrades, which is why my weapons are highly leveled like this for a free-to-play person. And I have never spent a single cent on this game, not 1 cent. Not one. And I don't plan to spend a cent. Because I think it'll just make the game boring. Fighting and beating meta robots with these setups like this makes me feel, accomplished. It makes me feel good. Because you know that they have spent money on that robot, or they have just came here and get what they have to get. Which is a long process, by the way. So if anybody out there, ooh, look at that. 2.9 million silver. Nice. So anybody out there who has worked like me for their Nemesis, their Ares, their Leech, whatever thing they have, I'm proud of you. You're a true free-to-play player. You're truly free-to-play. Because waiting for these things is not easy. Time is money, yes, but time is also the lengthy process. The money is the faster process. And then there's the third step to becoming a good free-to-play player. The thing is, spins and special deliveries and stuff, becoming the best player you can be is always doing these things. That's the third step. Save for these things. These things will give you the things you need to become a good free-to-play player, because you saw me spin one of these things and I won the storm. Where is it? This is what I won here. The storm. The shotgun, the medium shotgun. Spin these things and you'll be in a nice position. That's where I got both of my storms. That's where I got one of my Orcans. I got my Tarons from there. I got one of my Tridents from there. And I got this blue Leo and this Natasha from there. I won the Butch in a spin. I won the Fusion in a spin. So these robots are worth how much money these days, and people can't afford it. I want them in spins. The spins are like the shortcut for free-to-play players. This game is spectacular, and it is not pay to play because of the fact that this exists. The fact that you can spin, okay, let's just come here for an example. You can get all these things, which is basically all the robots in the game, all the weapons in the game that are meta, You can get all of them just by waiting for the components to come through the workshop, which is why they put the workshop there for free to play players, which is spectacular, I must say. This is just awesome because as a free to play player, I have access to meta objects, and I can get myself proper meta objects, and in time this hangar is going to be updated massively. But this hangar will always be remembered. This is the hangar I started off with, and it was totally awesome. So that's your 3 steps there. Step number 1 to be your best free to play self ever in War Robots. Time is money. This workshop can give you access to everything in the game. All you have to do is have enough silver and wait. Just wait. Patience is the key. Second step, get your skills up. Every skirmish that comes, the skirmish gives you access to all kind of robots to master their skills. Watch YouTube videos, get your skill level up, get your tactics up, strategically play the game in order to win. Like some of these robots, you would not rush in a full-fledged fight with a close range fight with a Tempest Leo. You will be kind of sniping long range, 400 to 800 meters range. The Taran Griffin and the Dark is the close range brawler for beacon running. The Natasha is for annoying long range. The Griffin is for suppressing people like the Fusion Energy Shield runners. You know, you have to know what these robots do. You have to know what the weapons do. Any weapon you call in this game, I would know. You can call any weapon in this game, I would know. I can give you a full description of these things. You have to study the game to be a good free-to-play player. All of these things, I know what every one of them does. I know what every one of them does. Every one of them. And as you can see, you can get things to buy the Cyro, like these things, what they call them, offers, but you can also get them for the components. You can get anything for components in this game. Time is money, step 1. Step 2, upgrade your skills, YouTube videos, etc. Play the game often. Step 3, spin the wheel. Play all of these spins, the black markets, the special delivery, anything that you can do to get free stuff, you spin. That's where I got most of these things from. Time is money. Upgrade your skills. Spin the wheel. 3 steps to becoming the best free-to-play you can be. So that's going to be it for this video. If you find it was informative and useful, please put these steps into action and be patient, people, because I've been playing this game for years now. And well, that was before the workshop was like this. I was playing before the workshop. I was playing before special delivery. I was playing before the Trident turned to gold. I was playing when, you know, Fusion was like one of the best robots you could have ran. So seeing the game evolve into this game of a beast of titans and stuff, it's just awesome. The 3D thing, this thing you can do here, it's so awesome to see the game that I know and love evolve like this. And this is where I am right now. I believe I'm in a good state. I'm in Diamond League, so that's nice for a Diamond League player to have this kind of setup and be successful. It's extraordinary. So if you want to be like this, you follow my steps, and that's where it'll get you, right here. So that's gonna be the end of this video. Hope it was informative to you, and if it was, put the steps into practice and see the magic happen. It'll take a while, but it's worth it, trust me. And I'll see you in the next one.